let's try that again. I'm muted. Instead of unmuting myself, I muted the thing. So let's say, hi everybody, welcome to another stream of Ghost Wolf 188. Yeah, gotta have some fun on this stream. It's like my post 100 followers stream, dudes. Oh, made 100 followers, man. I'm so jazzed. I cannot believe it, man. It's. I didn't think I was gonna make it, but yeah, I'm there. I'm done. I'm there. Yeah. Now it's onto the harder ones. So like 100, 120, 130. I think I'm 110 at the moment. So, ooh, hey Kitty, you starting early as well, I see. Yeah. So as for us being like post 100, good Kitty. You know, you've got Brontosaurus tail on the face. I'm gonna start doing Wednesday streams. Woo! Can never ever say no to a Wednesday stream, man. It's like in South Africa, or Steers, a place that we buy food from here. Steers, I don't know if you have it there by you in your countries, but we got this thing called Wacky Wednesdays, and that's what this is going to be. It's going to be a Wacky Wednesday, a Wacky 100 Wednesday. I know that's not a W, but bugger it rhymes, so we're going to stick with it. Alright, so now there's a few things that's happened that's changed a bit since you last saw us. I didn't want you guys to sit through too much grindy and too much like sitting and watching me just grind away and shit. So I went and I built a few things. Obviously this is all still pre-factory, so in the pre-factory this is gonna all be torn down later once I've got my train system running, because I don't want all of this there. What I want is, like you see, like that is a little factory on its own, right? I want small factories everywhere. So I want, say, a train that comes in around, drops off the resource required, buggers off to the next one, and then you have something on the other, a train that comes on the other side that comes, picks up, takes that resource somewhere else where it's needed, and that's what it does. So it's going to be like these little mini towers everywhere, and I want them dotted across the map. So it's not just going to be in one place. So trains are going to be picking up ingots from left, it's going to be picking up right, center, everywhere that you can imagine. It's going to be in every biome, every single area you can think of. It's going to be going, and we're going to have trains for days. But for now, we're going to be just working on getting to said trains. So at the moment we have, I've been crossing off things off the list. Like, I mean, I hit the first milestone. It wasn't that difficult. The second milestone just requires steel, so I'm probably going to do a little steel factory for us today, so that we can pump out some of these pipes and some of the steel girders, because that is needed for next year. But I need to first do the steel production, and so I can do the advanced steel production. Once I've got the advanced steel production, that's going to give me used to the automated wiring and the MK2 miners. That's going to be handy for everything. I actually want MK3, but beggars can't be choosers. So right now, that's what we got. Then improved combat, I guess, still help. I mean, the extra hand start is going to be amazing, and I mean, it's going to be quick. I've got, you know what? Let's just quickly do that. That's not going to take long. Did I take that? Did I take that one? Yeah, improved melee. So let's just dump what I have in. Let's make some more copper wire. Can make not enough. Okay, so that's what's handy about making all these little places everywhere. I mean, other than being in one of those spaghetti messes that you 99% of players make the first time they make a factory. Yeah, that kind of happens, but I'm a little bit past the spaghetti. I'd rather make little bite-sized factories everywhere. I don't know, it just feels better. Okay, let's take that. It's okay. That's for the just 1.5. Let's take that for the cables, because you're always gonna need cables. And then I'll show you. Like, you'll see now, I've got a set of wires running down, and away we go. I've got like another little power plant that I found in a nice little tucked away area. I will show that to you later as well. You can see them going there, tick 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 tick, going. So nice little lake back there with two decent I've lost the words. Two decent coal mines that can produce enough for my power. So I'm just waiting for that power plant to actually start picking up properly before I go and build the second level to it, because I'm going to build 2 or 3. Like I've got my like I've got this power plant here. It's the same buffer system that I used there. As you can see now, I've got 10 power plants here instead of 5. So, and these 5 here in the front are not working great, but that's just because I'm struggling to get the coal throughout the whole place. It's slowly building up. So that's, oh crap, I'm not going to jump off here, I'm going to die. Okay, yeah, so, yeah, no, I'm like all over the place. I'm so jazzed, man, because of the hundreds. I cannot explain like how elated I was when that happened. I was like jumping up and down and dancing in my chair for a day. Oh, yeah. So, you'll see that this is a new little area that I added that's just pumping out a load of screws and a load of reinforced plates. And over here, this is just going to be making some... why do I not have a... Let's just put a temporary storage here just so that I'm not wasting. Oh, that's a nice little trick that I learned as well. If you want your conveyors to go square and not like be at these weird angles, like say, let's you're not gonna do it for me, are you? So let's just put it for you. Okay, say you want it to go here, right? And you want it to end up, say, there, but you don't want it to do this. Like you don't want this to do that. What you can do is you can come straight from here until you see... Oh, crap, I'm dead. I didn't die. Okay, but what I was going to say was you can put it straight, and as long as you're on a foundation, you turn it 90 degrees, and you move 2 towards, 2 back from where your 90 degrees was, or 2 towards, you'll see that it lines up square, then you've got a perfectly square conveyor. Yeah, go to your bed, kitty. Okay, so this is what else I did here, so you can have a look. So, okay, I've got my power system running quite nicely. The first 5 are running perfectly. You'll see they've all filled up with coal. The water systems at the top are completely full, pumping through the power. I mean, I'm probably using like 1/5 of my power that I've got at the moment. Nice little elevated conveyor belt so that it's out of the way. If you want to know how to do these ones, it's quite simple. You have the conveyor walls that pass one through. You can place conveyor walls along and then just run a conveyor through them, remove the walls, and you've got this nice floating conveyor look. I love it. Otherwise, alternatively, if you don't have it, if you have it, then you use the wall conveyors. That works as well. And yeah, it just makes everything look a little bit neater and a little bit more planned out. Obviously, these big, broad, open doors, I don't have the doors yet. Kitty, are you cleaning me, my boy? Okay, you see now this one it's busy filling up, so what it's going to do, obviously, the further along you go, the slower it's going to fill up. So this power plant is running at full tap. So I've got 6 of the power plants, my main power plants, running. As you can see, this one turns on and off as it comes with coal, because the coal isn't getting as much to this one as I would like, because it is the other power plants, as they're going, they still are using coal, so it gets exponentially slower every single one you go. So the chances of a coal getting down to this one is very low. So the further you go down, the more they fill up, the higher the chances. So this is more like a waiting game. The longer you wait, the better the power system gets. And you'll see, it's like sitting at 27. It's like 26, 27, 26, 27, 28. See, this one is going to fill up damn slow, because if you look, this is going to be halving of that. So if you look, every single time it comes through, it's a half. So this is like 1/16, I think. So there's half. That one gets a half of a half, so that's a quarter. This one gets 1/8, 1/16, 1/36. Like there's 32, and so on and so forth. It's basically just a lot of math. And as you can see, it still is using as it's going through. So even though this one fills up extremely quickly, this one will never ever be empty as long as I've got coal pumping, right? Because it'll immediately fill up. But as it goes along, it's slower. So it's like a bleeding system. So, and I've got the same thing running for my water. So we'll have priority 1 is this power plant over here. And then priority 2, priority 3, priority 4. So it's filters through. But now the water as well, I've got 2 pumps running, so the ones at the back here are going to get just as much as the ones in the front. So that is going to keep me running with power for at least quite a while until I do something really insane. Let's go down. Okay, so sliding for the win. Okay, so what was I doing? I was showing you shit, and then I got sidetracked. Oh yes, and I got my little truckies running to and from the coal as an extra coal system. Or truck. I ran into a problem with running the 2 trucks because one would sap all the fuel, and by the time the second one gets through, it runs out of fuel and it just dies right before. So I kind of left it like that, so I just stole the truck for my personal use. Yeah. Make getting around a lot better. Here's a little sugar cube. Oh, sugary goodness, man. Okay, so I'm gonna make myself some of these cables, which I can now make a ton. I should actually automate that process as well because I use cables a metric butt ton. Yeah, and you'll see on this side I've got the checklist for all the stuff that I still want to make on that extra power plant, so I want to do a second row. I've already got the second set of what do you call them? Water pumps. I've got the second set of water pumps already set up. I have got, I'm kind of building off of a cliff, and it's in the middle of nowhere, but it's got some nice power to it, so I'm quite jazzed with that actually. Okay, so I need 188 just for that, but I'm going to make a little bit extra because I need them for later as well. So let's just keep crafting, I guess. Water, water, water. The water's been off here all day, so I'm apparently eating kitty tails. Okay. We have got all the cables we need. Let's go 300, that should be fine. Sorry, I clean forgot to advertise because I'm a big dum-dum. Let's go here and let's do this, and let's just quickly do the self-promotion add-ons. Say hey to everyone. Ghost Wolf went live. He's alive. Yeah, and there's one more, and that is over here, self-promo, and Ghost Wolf went live. There we go, self-promo done. And my Twitch, if you want to guys follow me on Twitch, that you'll get all my updates and everything that you'll ever need for my channel. If I'm late or if the power's out, the information will come to you via Twitch. And boom. Okay, so I got that out of the way.
Milestone reached. R&D inflated your pocket dimension, added an additional hand equipment slot, and have provided an improved Xeno Zapper with increased strength and range.
You gotta love that increased Xeno Zapper, man. Nothing better than a Xeno Zapper. Ooh. No, man. I'm gonna click on one thing and it just doesn't want to do what you want it to do, man. Absolute pain in my backside. Okay. So, now that's done. What is next on the active milestones? Could have hyper tubes, but no, I want my steel production going, so. Let's get some. Yeah. Let's actually go and have a look, see if that's. You see, because I don't want to steal from this production because that's already getting strained. Actually, you know what? Let's see. Does it have the logistics level 3? Do I has that, or is that? I do have logistics level 3, but that takes steel. Because I need that. I want those conveyors level 3 because that's going to fill up that power plant so fast. So fast. My little feeties on my my mic over here. Okay. Let's see what I can do. Okay, I don't want hypertubes. I need advanced steel. So let's select that again. Let's get rid of the ones that I can, which I have to wait anyway. Okay, let's go scouting, shall we? Vroom vroom. Bless you. Oh, I think it's bless you again.
Okay, so I think I'm not even using half of what I can from here because I'm using two
coal mines, but to be honest, I'm not actually using the full capacity of the things. The Ryakuas, even with the level 2s, it's getting chomped away by the trucks actually. And the splitters can't keep up because the level 2 is producing too much for the level 2, so it's one of them is always out on the back foot. So what I could possibly do is steal the one away from this system, which to be honest, it doesn't really need it. Let's just scale some. There we go. Get some Fularoni. And some future Fularoni as well. Thank you. And let's have a look see here, and I'll show you what I mean. See, look at this, how slow this is going, where it can be pumping like that. So one is too many. I can, however, use the splitter to take it out here and just do a micro steel farm here. Yeah, just for now. I know spaghetti. I hate spaghetti too. So, but like I said, this is all temporary. Boom. And here's one right here, actually. So that is more than. Ooh, hello, little bastard. Did your mother ever tell you that you're a terrible human being? Well, that's a lie because you're not a human. Zap. Oh, you little ass. Oh, you little. Oh, you little. Die, damn it. Ooh. I hate those things. They are the bane of my existence. You know what? I done brought myself something that can work anyway, so. Wait, this is just a workbench. It's not the ma'am. That's not gonna work. You know what? I can improvise. I can improvise. I need a production. I need a MK miner 1, which means that I'm gonna need one of these. Not a ma'am. I need. Huh? Where's my equipment? We're just being dumb. Ah, there we go. Bonk. Okay, I need my equipment. So I need one of these. Okay, and I'm good. Okay, so we're gonna take that. We're gonna put that there, and we're gonna pass power to it because I have got power for days. Literal power for days. Come on, show me. There we go. You see, the max constraints that this can have is 542 megawatts. Production 750 megawatts. Plus, I've got the little buffer from the organic power stations. Yeah, I left the last two running just because they've got that. They don't use if they don't have to, basically. So it's always sitting there. It's never using, so works for me. Okay, so now let us get started, shall we? Let's build a nice little doop. Let's continue with the whole usual that I am doing. So, okay, so we have our nice little platform. Doop. Let's make it 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's do 1, 2, I may have to do 4. This thing is on the chunky side. The steel production facilities are on the chunky side, so let's do that. Then let's go here. Dip, dip, potato chip. Okay. So now we've got that, and let's build I need the production. I need foundries, and the foundry. You see what I mean about it being chunky? This is one chunky boy. Okay, I'm gonna place him as far as I can that way. Nope, that's not gonna work. That way. One tick in. Is there space on that side for... Ooh, there's lots of space on that side for walls. Okay, so let's do that again. Like I said, this is not final... Oh, no, I don't want assembly. I want you... This is not the final product, ladies and gentlemen. This is just for now. And it is literally just till I can get my trains. And then I'm building everything from scratch. You know what? I'm doing this friggin' hard way, aren't I? Ben and Namus. Okay, that's good. Okay, but no, is this a bit close? I wonder. It is a bit close, isn't it? You know what? Let's do this because it's just because I can. Okay, so you are going to be making the only thing you know how, and that's steel and steel. Okay, I'm going to pass in. Okay, so you are going to have walls. You're going to have a double over here and a double over here. And you're going to come in straight there. I know these ones aren't... I kind of like it with the angle. I don't know, it seems kind of weird, but I like it. Dip and dip. There we go. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, so we have got no power here, that is fine. We have got no power here, that is fine. For now, of course, I'm gonna put a double power there and a double power there. And we are going to kill you. I'm gonna put you. Put another power here. Put a power from here to there, and you have power from here to there. And then that's going to be the main line between the two, and you can go back to your original spot. Okay, so now we've got our simple, ugly power. And you can also have a power that comes down to this boy. So then we can start chunking iron. Wire's too long. Wire is just perfect. Okay, so coal, no, not a coal generator. I need a power. I need production. I need a miner. I want you pointing this way. Yeah, boy. Okay, we're gonna pump you there, and you're gonna be like that. Okay, come around the corner, down. I'm gonna want you here, like. This is where it tends to get ugly. So if you don't like ugly builds, I wouldn't watch, because I need this to be ugly. Not really. I don't want it to be ugly. It's just that I don't have a choice at this point. Let's do a organizer. Let's do the logistics. Conveyor belt MK1 and put you down like that and like that to make them more or less the same. Are you being eaten, my love? You being eaten? Down and oh no, that just will not do. That will not do. can put this here anyway. And I will make a splitter. Conveyor splitter. There. Yes, I know. It's not ugly. It's not nice. It's definitely not pretty. I'm gonna make you actually go to this one. Oh, no. I will not have clippage. Not in this place. I may be resulting to spaghettis, but split it like clippage that's another thing entirely. Spaghettis I can deal with. Splittage. Okay, so you've got the first. Did I just make a Kong? I made a Kong-sized balls up now. Yeah. Okay, you know what? Okay, let's get rid of this. Before I shoot myself, yeah? Okay, so let's do... Okay, so you can come... Oh boy, I'm gonna have a heart attack just now. Okay, let's kill you. Let's make a splitter further back. Just so that I can do this. Click. Back. Okay, this one I want to come up this way like that. And come around. Ooh, that is a sexy curve right there. And up to daisy she goes, and we have ugly spaghetti, but at least it's grafting. Okay, and then I will make you come here. 90-degree turn. Come around. There we go. 90-degree turn. Come around. 90-degree turn. Come around so that it hugs the wall. Okay. And we're going up. And I could have actually... you know what? I'm being stupid. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's kill this one. Let's kill this. Let's do that. Ugh. And then let's make a splitter here. Don't judge me. Conveyor splitter. Like I said, temporary. This is definitely not my final build. This is not my final form. I will work on doing the pretty factory once the Uggo factory is done, and I can then... Okay. Once the Uggo factory is done and it's given me what I need for the pretty factory. I don't need to be completely disgusting with my builds, so I'm going to do my best to do some pieces of neatness, trying to not spaghetti. Try and make use of... Oh no! No. How do you do that? Really? It like bends in and then like squizzles. At least it doesn't clip. You can deal with spaghetti, but clipping is just grosso maximiso. Okay, last one here, and Bob is the word, and he is indeed your uncle. I don't even know where that thing came from. Dick. And we come down and we'll do a 90-degree turn here. And a 90-degree turn here. And up. Ugh! That looks absolutely fucking atrocious. Don't judge me. Okay, well there we go. At least I'm now making 2 things of steel, which I am somewhat not proud of. Okay, so now what do I need? Organization, foundation, wall, power, production. Okay, so we've got that. Let's kill you. I wish you could just like pick up from where you left off. That would be so much better. It would be much more better. Okay, so let's come there. And you are making us steel beams. Good. Good toy soldier. And you're gonna be making us grosser. This is terrible. Babe, Dad's calling. Okay, so we are just gonna do that. Like I said, for now. Oh, did you? Dad phoned. No. My pops just phoned in the middle of a stream. Dad's, I'll call you back later. Love you. Organization. Yeah, I love my dad. He's got just a... I don't know how he does it, but he's called me in streams like 3 or 4 times. He's got like a perfect timing for the worst timing of a call. Okay, so we've got this. Okay, so we're gonna have that, and we're gonna... There, so... Oh crap, that's ugly. Okay, so we're gonna do that, and they're in line at least. Green and green. So now I'm gonna have my boys chunking away. We have got pipes, ladies and gentlemen, and we have got reinforced steel plate beams. Okay, now we can leave that for a while and see how that tops off. So I'm busy crafting everything else I need for the advanced steel to be done. Once the advanced steel is done, I can just make a small off the sides building for a for what I need for the next level. Then we can see what we need for trains, and once we have trains, for a way, then we done and dusted. We have everything we need to start building the factory proper. Of course, it's going to be expensive as hell. So I might leave this running overnight or something, just so that I can get all the resources, so everybody's not sitting waiting for 30-40 hours while waiting and watching. Ole. Good night. You know what? I'm actually gonna, while I'm busy waiting, I'm gonna make myself that decent whack-a-mole. Do. Whack that disc stick, man. Okay, oh wait, I did forget to let some PPOPL know. My bad. Peppy, sorry cuz I clean forgot to let you know. I'll do that now quickly. Just so you know, I'm on this side, I'm just on my WhatsApp screen here. Just so I can send out a few I've gone live messages. Where are they? I mean, the friends chat has disappeared. There we go. Okay. So what was I doing? I was gonna do something amazing. I don't even remember what I was gonna do. Oh, come on, every time. I hate the fact that it's alt tabs to some weird thing. Okay, let us have a look. See. Okay, now that's busy chunking away. I'm gonna. Did I take my? I did. Why am I running like barefoot? This is stupid. I wanna go and make myself one of those smack sticks, and then I'm going to go and show you my little area for my beautiful what do they call the thing? Power plant? Yeah, my power plant. Slide boing. Slide boing. And if you're wondering what these are, these like floaty green arrows, this is the nodes that the trucks follow, the AI of the trucks. So when you put them on AI mode, you'll see a truck show up just now. He's busy, he's literally at the other station currently, so he cannot be further away from this point in his journey. He's like kind of halfway through, so he could be just around the corner going that way, but I digress. Okay, actually how many has this made? Because I remember these things make... Ugh, the spaghetti! Ugh! The spaghettis. Never the spaghettis, man. Okay, it's halfway. It's gonna just take like another 10 minutes or so. So I'll take the truckie. I'll go for a run. Okay, has this affected this production at all? It has not. It's not in the frigging slightest. Not even in the slightest. Check it out. This is chunking out. It's still too. It's like whenever one of these come through, it's like too slow. Okay, so we have got Truckaroo. We're gonna pass Trucker 2 on the way now. There it comes. There comes the truckie. See, he's happily delivering poles for us. Yeah, my dangly antenna. Dangle. So, checklist. We need to pop in, not right now, but later on we're going to just nail every single little copper node, every single little iron node, every single and it's just going to jump. I'm going to actually have multiple copper trains and multiple iron trains. They're just going to go like 4 or 5 of these when it's big. You'll see. I've got this whole plan where I'm going to make it. It's like we'll have districts, like the Iron District, Copper District, the Tech District? I don't know. We'll think of the names later, but for now... Oh, I forgot, I can get rid of this. This was making rotors, but now I've got a full-on rotor factory, so this can literally go bye-bye. Dick. Mine. And you're useless now. And no, you are not useless. You're busy. Drop all the way to the other power plant. So you're not useless. You're good. Okay, so let's see what I need. I need for the Xenobasher. I need 2 of these, so I need another Xenozapper. Yep, and now I need. Oh yes, because I've got it in my hand, don't I? Let's take it out of the hand, and now we can make the Xenobasher. So much better. Yeah. Oh, I love that. Okay, so let's put in what we have. Put in what we have. Okay, you're more than enough there. I will get. Okay, yeah, so let's get some of those rotisseries. The rotors. This is like mini Iron Factory. This is like Iron Factory 1.0. Let's get. As you can see, at least this place isn't spaghetti, but it's at least better than what I have down there. Okay, how many do? Seriously? I have enough. Yes, so I just need to hope that the steel has not been letting me down. Oh, and another thing that I want to do when I actually have the other factories up and running is make sure that I don't have to hop and skip everywhere. All of the belts are going to be up in the ceiling like I did with the power plants. The productions are going to be hidden. So I have plans, and it's going to be a lot of work. But once I'm done, we're going to have full Tech 8 going through. I've never really wanted to do the nuclear, but we're going to do nuclear. We're going to do the whole shebang. Get it all done. And I don't think it would be classified as mega factory. Maybe, we'll see. Maybe we can get Kibitz to say, hey man, you got a mega factory now. It's like you've joined the big boys. Okay. So then that's that. And then I can get back in the old sugar cube and bugger up to the other side. You know what? Let's do that and that so that it. The nice thing is when it's in my hotbar, it's not in my inventory, so it doesn't take up extra space. Okay, so let's dump in there. Dump in there. Okay. Sugar cube. Let's go back to steel base. In fact, let's make a stop off at the space elevator. It's what we need. What we require for the next stage. Slow down. Okay, so we need. Yeah, it's those things. Versatile framework. At least I can make those. You see, I need to automate them. Otherwise, this is going to take forever. I mean, 500 of them is going to take a while. And 100. You know what? I'll get these automations running. But then after that, I'm gonna just leave it running overnight, and then you'll probably get to see it once it's done. I won't send off the elevator until my next stream, so I'll just focus on building up stuff till then. But in the meanwhile, we're gonna have some fun building some spaghettis. I feel like I'm in a Eminem monster. It's like the mantra of 90% of Satisfactory. There we go. Check that little sugar cube run. Oh, and I'm going to sort out my Monster Cat description, see what's going on there. And there will be music next week, I swear. Okay, so we need 100 more on this, so there's 200. Let me just chow these, like eat nuts on the way. Very strong teeth. I mean, okay, there's 200 on the dot. You can actually have all that. Good man. But you, like I said, you'll see what I'm doing. It's. I should actually like draw this out in like paint or something. From all the maps, I'm gonna have like a single building, right? Dedicated to nothing but steel production. And a single building dedicated to nothing but iron ingot production. And from that, trying to pick up also. So every building will have one purpose only, and I'm making it as expandable as possible. And I'm going to see if I can take up this little vertical space, this little horizontal space if possible, but go vertical. That is the plan. And it would help if I actually watch where I'm driving, wouldn't it? I have to say, the desert biome is boring when it comes to the scenery. Everything's just like, hey, check this shade of brown, or this other shade of reddish brown. And it doesn't help as well that my freaking buildings are all orange. So it's like all the green, like the greens and stuff is lost on advanced steel production. Away. Okay, cool. So advanced steel production is
Milestone
done.
reached. Logistics can be improved with a larger storage container, enhanced conveyor belt efficiency, as well as the ability to store excess power for later use.
Thank you, my dear. That
An
sounds-
additional project part can now be constructed. Further progress to the next phase is now possible.
Thank you, my dear. That is exactly what I wanted to hear. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, let me do this because otherwise it's gonna take me forever because I need so many. Let's just add another step here. Click, click, click. Dip, dip, hit chip. Okay, one more here. I can also add my impromptu entrance here on the side because that seems like a much more better thing to do. Then I can actually segregate this factory and say, oh hey look, it's copper. I cannot get to copper from my secondary copper. Oh, that makes sense, I guess. I don't know what I'm on. Okay, so what do I need to build? Let's actually just build this production. Let's build a constructor. Let's put it here. Okay, what is this constructor gonna make? This constructor is gonna make, okay, I don't need that, I don't need that, I don't need that, I don't need that. I need that. Okay, so you're gonna be making that a bucko. Okay, so this is what I mean, okay, see? Now when you put it like this and you want to put it here, it's going to look like it's got that weird angle, right? But if you come to out one, tick, tick, so it's like a 90-degree angle, go back and come down 2 ticks. I'll do it like that better. And it is... No. Why does it have to do this to me? Let's come from that side rather. Hey, Raymond! Ah, not much, man. Just busy building, as per usual. Oh, damn it. Trying to make things line up so that they're not spaghetti, but it's not working too well for me. Because the snap's got such a large area. It's just makes these ugly diagonal crap lines. So I'm not too happy about that. But like I've been saying, it's like this is just temporary base. So once temporary base is up and running and I've got all the resources to make my trains, I am literally tearing all of this down and I wouldn't say starting again, but like rebasing, if that makes sense. Because I don't like the look and feel of how the base is going at the moment, and you can't not rely on conveyor belts in early game. You've got no choice. Oh, and I made the wrong one. Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay, let's get back that side. Yeah, so at this point I'm more or less fighting with my inner OCD to try and just make this as efficient as possible for now. How are you doing? Everything going well? Are you having a good day? Okay, so we have got our organization, storage, and it's not long enough. Yeah, how are you doing? You having a good day, bad day, medium day, like great day? Hopefully all the above and not negative. It's like I don't like hearing when people have bad days, man. That's really bad. Oh, everything's fine. That's epic. It's always good to hear people having a good day. Makes me... Oh, nice. How'd the stream go, man? Hopefully you got some decent viewers, decent follows, and had some good time like interacting with people, because that's always the best part for me. Okay, so boop. Okay, so I've got that running. I need to... What is it that I need? Production assembler. Let's see here. Yeah, no, I'm not keeping this assembly here. Not by a long shot. I just want to see what... Okay, I've got my rotors running. Do I need stators? Ooh, I might need stators. That means that I've got to run the line all the way from the steel plant. Oh no! That's not good. Okay, I need these three. Actually, I don't need stators. I need these three. So that needs stators. Oh, dude, that's awesome, man. There's always, come on, you gotta admit, when you get to see somebody and you see them reacting and like you can actually have a chat and with the streamer, it feels so much better. And especially you as a streamer, you feel so much better that you're actually interacting with people. Oh, come on, dude, that's probably the best part of my day is when I just get to sit and chat with somebody while I'm playing a game. I know it's a bit lame, but yeah, it's what I enjoy. Okay, so I can make the smart plating now. Let's actually get that done. Okay, let's get the smart plating up and running. Okay. So have you played Satisfactory before, man? Okay. Ugh, I hate this factory. And I built it, which is so much worse. Okay, let's build this here. I'm actually giving up on like making it look nice for now because I just want to get this done because I'm so close to the next step. Okay, so smart plating is just rotors and plates. So I've got the plates sitting here already. Just near the game. Oh, sweet, dude, you missed. No, dude, it's pretty awesome. Don't take what I'm doing as a like anything good at all. Right now I'm just kind of rushing to see how quickly I can get to trains. That's pretty much my goal in the near future for this. It's actually the whole thing about automation and stuff. It is so cathartic, like calming, and it's like I'll show you a little bit what I actually like to build really. Okay. That'll have to do for now. Okay. This is what the guys in the beers call spaghetti building, and it is absolutely horrible, relying on nothing but conveyor belts to do everything. It is the worst. I absolutely hate it. what I like doing is very smart builds, nice contained, that they're all together, that they're easy to maneuver and easy to walk through. But for now, it's difficult to do that until you get to later stage gameplay, which that annoys the hell out of me. I wish they would just give you some sort of way to transport goods that was easy. Well, easier. I wouldn't say make it easy as any good points, because I mean you gotta love the challenge. So I'll show you what I like building like. Like this stuff here is definitely not me. This is just speed. Speed is key on that. Now this here is my power plant, or version 1 of power plant. How I like to build. Trying to keep things as neat as possible. Once it enters the door, it has its place and it goes there. It's out of the way, you can walk through it, you can get to it, and you know exactly what's where. That's what I love doing, and yeah, I'm quite proud of my little power plant. So you see, you come in here, you've got all your coal power plants, right? They require water and coal to come in, and it produces a certain amount of power depending on how much you got. So I've got this in stages of efficiency. So this will be 0.1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then it goes to the back there, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, right? Water comes from down here, gets pumped up through 2 separate pipe systems to the roof for a buffer system, and the coal comes through that ugly spaghetti and goes through to the high levels as well. Good. And you'll see here, you see how you can walk through and there's no problems, and all the conveyors on the roof. That's how I like building. You see the coal comes in through the wall, gets split into this first one and gets stored here. So that can then get passed through to the power station. So that once it's, even if my power dies, I can just shut off the power or cut the connection to the power, and it won't, even if the coal stops running in the background, it's still going to sit in this buffer system, which makes it perfect so you don't lose out and you can't restart your power system. I've done the same exact system with the water, except I've got the double pump coming up to the water, so it is a little bit more efficient with that. Missed that. So you got the water coming up. Slide jump. So you see pipe 1 comes into first buffer, second buffer, third buffer, fourth buffer, and fifth buffer. Whereas the second line comes in. I didn't actually need this T piece. I'll just leave it there because it's, I don't know, I like the look. Then it comes down here and connects to this pipe, because at this point the 300 line has definitely run out, because these are T1 pipes. They can take a maximum of 300 meters per second, meters per minute, or meters cubed per minute, or whatever. I can't exactly remember what the exact naming of it is, of water. So yeah, so that's pumping through here, and obviously each power plant has their own buffer, and I have basically mirrored this entire system on this side, and they've all got their own buffers for coal and water. It's just the coal isn't flowing through to these ones as nicely as it's flowing through to the first 5. So yeah, so I'm eventually going to be building everything like this little power plant. I mean, you got to admit, this is a lot neater than the other one. How the other one looks is absolute trash for me, but it's just more a necessary evil for now. Actually, the water sources will be drained, but it's only to the point where, okay, so, oh no, if you mean the water source like this, no, the actual, in the game, the only type of finite sources you have are small nodes that are around the map. Like, I'll show you one over here. There's a small node here. You break this and it's gone, but then you've got some of this quartz, right? But then if you find a quartz node, then it's infinite. So like this here, this limestone node here will be providing me limestone until the end of the game. Well, if there ever was an end of the game, but you get what I mean. So, water source as well, infinite. Even though it's like this little thing over there, the water never stops flowing. So that's a little plus point. Which I did find that a bit difficult when it came to playing Dyson Sphere. Is when you run out of resources, you've got to make your base very modular, so you can just jump to the next source when you need it. So yeah, I basically mined out my entire universe at one point. Okay, so that is going absolutely great. Okay, so I have got my first setup running. Now what's the next one I need to do? Okay. But yeah, dude, you must definitely give this a shot if you haven't played it before. If you click on the bottom thing here, I've got a link to Humble Bundle. I actually got it from them. It is, yeah, and it gives an added benefit if you buy from them, you support a charity, so that's also quite nice. Versatile networks. You see, the problem with these two is I have to then import. Okay, what is the serverator? I need to make that. The serverator is. Damn it. I think this is going to be easier just to make those. Okay, once I've got a good amount of these copper wires cabling, I'm just going to make two small impromptu factories that side, otherwise, or I'm going to run a massive conveyor belt all the way here. Food here. Okay, I'll come in what? I'm hitting an hour now, so I'm going to actually take a break in about 10 minutes. And then I'm going to go eat. My wifey ordered us food, so I haven't eaten all day. Yeah, so any questions you got about the game, man? It's like I'll be happy to answer to what I know. Except for what I'm going to be doing now. I know I don't want to do it, but I'm going to have to, aren't I? I'm going to have to do it. Oh, I don't even like going there because of the way that the spaghetti looks. And why am I running there? I'm being an idiot. Yeah, there's a few quick ways to travel. One of them is a slide jump thing I'm doing. That always helps. You actually travel quite well with it. What is that? Oh, I see what you did there. Okay. Then I'm gonna go to the Spaghetti Land. This is the worst. I'm now going to the worst build I've made this entire game so far. Just because I have to, not because I want to. I'm gonna have to pull those. Also, as an idiot building so far away, I could have actually built this closer, a lot closer. What to do? Sometimes you just make the mistakes. But wait, I can build one of the processes here. Yes, I'm going to make one of the processes here. That might make it better. Make it a little bit easier for me. Then I don't have to run two gigantic conveyor belts back to my own base. I'll do the steel one. Why? What does the steel one require? I've got steel, yeah. Okay, so what do you require? Steel one. Craft bench, and I want to see. It is these modular frames. What does a modular frame require? It requires a. Never mind. It's gonna be a lot easier just to run them back. Don't you hate it when a plan doesn't come together? Okay, so let's put a wall here. Let's put this here. Yep. Let's make this come down. Let's organize it. Conveyor left. Bring this down. There we go. And bring you slightly higher. No worries, man. Thanks for dropping by. Yeah, enjoy, and I'm happy your stream went well. It's always good to hear from a fellow streamer, man. And enjoy. I hope to see you again soon. Okay, so I'm gonna be making this hopefully not as spaghetti as I can. Okay, how far can you reach? Okay, conveyor belt is too long. Actually, I want you to go this way. So I'm gonna put you on top of this so that it looks like a bus instead of a ugly monstrosity. Okay, so it'll reach here. Ooh, excuse me. Hiccuped. Okay, so. Okay, and there. Hey, Slow, how's it going, bud? Yeah, I know. The spaghettis, man. I'm. Don't worry, I'm quite aware of it. I'm not happy with my spaghettis. I'm still in the early stages, so I don't have what I want. My whole plan is to build the spaghetti, bite the brick, and yeah, rip it apart once I get trains and do what I actually want to do. But until then, yeah, I am the spaghetti builder, man. But we all gotta start somewhere. It's like, I mean, if I didn't, I'm kind of sad because my actual big playthrough died. I had an 800-hour factory, right? That I was running mods on because I just wanted to try it, and one of the mods, well, it done corrupted my save, man, and yeah, I lost it. And I only had the main save, and that was it. I don't know how it corrupted all the save files, but it did. And yeah, been there, done that, 100 hours in, update forward. Man, whining. Yeah, them whines, man. At least I'm going to try and keep it to somewhat of a bus to make it somewhat neat. Oh, dude, don't knock mods. Some of those mods are awesome. I love the farming mod. The fact that you can keep little lizard doggos in a little pen, that is the best, bro. I have to say, it's like having them waiting there for you, smiling and just like wagging their tails, that they don't just disappear when they and they don't just despawn and stuff. They're actually part of the whole, like they're almost part of your factory at that point. And you don't have to make an impromptu thing. It's got an actual lizard doggo hut. That is, oh no, I can't afford it. Yeah, no, that I love. And the upgraded power is kind of nice where you've got the modular power stuff, because they have one that does a steam engine, which you actually have to physically build the boiler, then you have to build the heating pad, then you have to build the colon and stuff like that. It feels different. And it's nice to get other people's input in the game as well, to like how they build. Yeah, no, true story. I also try my best to play vanilla, or at least the first playthrough we play vanilla. Me and my wifey, when we're playing Valheim on Fridays as well. The first playthrough we're doing completely vanilla, and I have to say the boats and stuff is agonizingly slow. But stuff like that is how the devs intended it, so the first playthrough, that's what we play. After that, we're going to try with mods and have some fun and see how we can break the game in new and fantastic ways. I mean, Ark, the first time we played it through vanilla, 100%. And after that, we wanted a challenge, so we installed like nightmare mods and this mod. And yeah, I actually I had a server running until recently that had, crap, what was that mod called? Oh, for the life of me, I can't remember, but it added, everything was like you had super bosses and like toxic dinos and elemental dinos, and you could catch the dragons, and there was chaos rexes and chaos, and celestial wyverns, and you could catch a gigantic reaper that's the size of a damn tower. Now I just can't for the life of me remember what it was called. You see, I'm trying not to build spaghetti though. It's still not good, I know. But I'm trying and make the best of early stages. I even passed it. I'm so embarrassed about my build. And I completely spaced and went past what I was looking for. I want plates. Yeah, so you see, this is my initial plan is to like put all the resource nodes in somewhat buildings and then get them to be picked up by trains, like have resource runners that take them to a main central building that would then process into one material. Like say I have an entire building for nothing but iron rods. Hoo-yah! It's overkill, I know, but that's the plan, and I do love making plans, but it's a pointless plan until I get to the point where I can build the trains, because the trucks, otherwise you're going to have to make them all run through a refueling station, and that is tedious as all hell. Yeah, I know, it does, considering that you're trying to build like that, it does go psychotic. That's why you'll see I've actually got multiple buildings, like 1, 2, that they're completely separate. I was starting to try and build it from the beginning, but then I quickly realized that without automating stuff, it's going to take me a flipping year to be able to do that. So did I just leave without my... I did leave, but I left my tractor behind, my push sugar cube. Yeah, so I'll actually... I don't know if you saw the power station yet. It's like, that's how I actually intend to build, was I did the power station how I actually... Ooh, why did I leave you behind? I did the power station actually like I intended to, where it's got a single line in of coal. It's got 2 lines in of water. It runs... The coal runs into second floor, where it runs into a... it's got containers that I use it as a buffer system, so that it actually has a decent amount of resources waiting, just in case like anything happens. So and then from there it slowly trickles to the rest of them, and then the top floor does the same but with water. So the first one gets the full amount, second one gets half, and as it's full up the first one, the second one will get full and then half. So it's the best way I can say it is like it's trickle feeding. So oh the dude, this place irks me because I had to go without it being on things. It just turns out here is the biggest spaghetti mess I have in my base, and I am not proud of that. This looks horrific. Ugh. Send it up, and that's the first map though. Oh, not bad. Wouldn't mind seeing that. Yeah, no, I am going to use a train to bring coal as well, but I just want to make sure that all my buffers are in place. See, I'm not even using Tech 2 conveyors here because I'm trying to save as much resources as possible just to get this train up and running. I've got two power stations. I'll show you. I'll make sure we're heading. There's the power station up in the distance there. I will give you a...
I strongly advise you to harvest this specimen.
I forgot that it does that. I strongly advise you to harvest this specimen. I am so ominous. And this only takes up big space. When do you think they're actually going to do something with these summer sloop stuff, man? Because it's been work in progress for an age. And everybody's wondering what it's for, and nobody knows. I mean, I'd love to know what this stuff is for. And imagine you get like teleporters or something. That would be pretty amazing. You get like the Mercer-sphere, like then allows you to teleport your goods across the map. But then again, then that would make trains redundant and make drones redundant. So why would they ever do that? But hey, it's a maybe, I guess. Why are you being difficult with me now? Ah, seriously? Oh, it's just because... Why couldn't they just make this so that it can be... Oh wait, there we go. There we go. Not as far as I'd like to put it, but that was a pain in the ass. Sometimes the snapping and stuff is just terrible. I think drones need to work before they can replace the trains, as well as an upgrade. Dude, I honestly don't think the way that they built... I think they've seen it, like everybody would like to replace their trains with drones, but, big but, then you run into the same problem again, is the powering of said drones. Because they run off batteries now, and with batteries comes a whole new thing. So now you're gonna have to have one drone dedicated to nothing but dropping off batteries at other drone pads, and then you're gonna have to get another. Then they're all gonna have to. Or you've got one pad that is dedicated to nothing but refueling. So you're gonna have to have drones like take, drop, take, come back, take, drop, take, come back, like that. It's like, and that one pad is gonna be so full. I mean, they've made the drones so big, it's gonna be difficult to have more than, like, say 2 or 3 or 4 drones coming to a pad at a time. Although the logistics are gonna be fun to work out, though, I think. Much better than having conveyors running from biome to biome. That I can definitely say. There we go. Please tell me I didn't put that in. I didn't put it in. Yay! Okay, so there we go. Yeah, but the drones definitely need a bit of a bit of work. I did like play a cheat playthrough where I actually got to test the drones a bit, and it's not as easy as people think. I mean, that drone pad that they use is on the chunky side, man. It is one big chunkster. Yes, track this right now. That is, yeah, I think I'm with you on that one, but it's still going to be fun to play with the drones, to be dead honest. I mean, come on, you want to play with drones too, don't you? You can't tell me you don't. Because if you do, I'm going to say you're lying. Because if I had to say it, I'd be lying. Kitty! Well, here's my cat. He just decides to say hello and stick his tail at my face. Kitty. Say hello to everyone. Say hello to Slow. This is Charlie. He likes to show up when because I'm usually talking to him a lot, so when I'm talking a lot, he comes to see what's going on. It's like, are you calling me? It's like other people have kitty camps. My kitty comes to my camp. Ha! Beat that. Okay, so the spaghetti monster doesn't look too bad. At least I know I'm going to have a lot of resources to play with when I actually do break these down. So I got to take you to the... Hi, Charlie. Charlie, he's saying hello. Wait. Hey, boy. Hello. Your boy. Yeah, no, definitely. That one drone per port is insane. Yeah, so this is how he comes to sit. He just literally comes and sits and smooches my hand and pushes me off. And a lot of times that I've died in like first-person shooters can be directly contributed to him, because he comes as I'm busy playing and he'll like smooch my hand, and I'll suddenly do like a 360 turn, and I don't know where the hell I'm going anymore. But I guess that's part of the fun of owning a kitten baby, man. Oh, come on, click. And click. And click. And click. Okay, so I'm nearly done with this whole spaghetti mess. But I'm gonna take a. I've been streaming for an hour and a quarter. I haven't eaten today, so I'm gonna take a 10-minute break to quickly just go eat. I'll be back in 10 minutes. So I'll see you guys then.